What's going on, YouTube? We have, what is this, Tampa Bay Rays and the Cardinals. Here we go.
So Michael McGreevy to the mound as a big leaguer in the month of March for the first time
Who
today.
you got winning March Madness?
Georgia
Bulldogs.
Gamer. Whatever he has got, he's
Georgia
going to give you every
Bulldogs.
bit of it and figure out ways to be able to get
Georgia
some out.
Bulldogs
Danger right
winning.
off the top. Diaz, a 25 homer man a year ago.
And crack towards center. Victor retreats. Still going back to the warning track. One pitch and one out. That's twice in as many games. Yandy has gone after the first one. This time it went a little further. Turns her loose. Right back where it came from. And a short hop to the shortstop, Mason Wynn. And there's your second out.
These
Really
Tampa
finally wearing
uniforms
the
are
Rays
nice.
uniform. Rays drafted him back in 2016.
Strike three, inside corner. Fraley wants to challenge it. He immediately calls for the challenge. It's strike three for the moment. Let's see.
Wait, so players could call challenges? The coaches don't have to call it? If that's true, that's kind of crazy.
If Fraley's right, he's not. Ring him up. Strike three. Inning over. 1-2-3 for McGreevy in his 2026 debut in the first inning.
On the mound for the Rays, Joe Boyle. He wasn't supposed to initially start game two, but here he is, and we'll see how he does.
J.J. Weatherholt with a homer in his first game. Little chopper, right side. Tough play. Race to the bag. Glove flip.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my God.
The Rays had some defensive issues in game one.
Oh, my God.
J.J. takes off. Pitch a strike. The throw is into center field. Weatherholt can't advance.
Just starting to check off a bunch of things on his big league bingo card.
At the very least, Herrera's got to find a way to get Weatherholt to third base here. And he will. That's rifled to right. Fraley retreats and makes the catch. J.J. will tag. He'll move up. Productive appearance for Herrera. Runner at third, one out.
Burleson 3 for 4. 2 runs scored. A home run that proved to be the game winner.
Only players can challenge?
On the first pitch.
That's kind of crazy.
St. Louis. Burleson, a bullet brings home Weatherholt.
Chip, I have loved early on here the
That's
aggressive
crazy as fuck.
nature
What
of
the
this
fuck?
offense. They see a fastball, they are ready to put a swing on it. This is 97, maybe even up above the zone. Burley able to get to it. He holds those hands up high.
Mason Wynn.
And right there's some of that stuff at 98. And Wynn is out on strikes.
Gorman, a good day. Knocked in a couple of runs in the opener. Burleson got a huge jump and will slide in without a throw. The Cardinals have a tell on Boyle. Pitch. Smoke toward right. That's down for a hit. Burley got a good jump. Fraley comes up on a two-hopper. Throw toward the plate is
I'm
right.
saying
Ball dropped.
he
It's
dropped it.
2-0.
A couple of stolen bases early in this one, a couple of runs. Burley had the tell on Boyle, and then Gorman goes down and gets 99, rakes it into right.
2 so far this year, and he gets out of this one with those 2 as he strikes out Urias at the end of an inning. A 2-0 ball game.
2 down. Pair of fly ball outs.
5 up, 5 down.
Chandler Simpson.
Check swing and strike three. McGreevy has a couple of punch outs. 6 up, 6 down.
Here is Church after a 3-hit game and took a home run away defensively. He's swinging a slow spinner, side spin out to short. Backhanding is Carson Williams, an off-balance throw out at first on a stretch by Jonathan Aranda. That was a very tough ball to field.
Ground ball. Scooped by Carson Williams.
Out.
Close play, and he got
That
Scott
was
over
close.
there. Very close. Couple nice plays defensively by Carson Williams.
Micah McGreevy starts the third with Carson Williams, the Tampa Bay shortstop. As McGreevy has punched out 3 batters in 2 1/3 worth of work so far.
Richie Palacios. There's the arch.
High fly toward right. Walker going back at the 375 mark. He's up against the wall and has it. As a swing and a miss. How about McGreevy? He's given the Rays all they can eat. 4 strikeouts through 3 innings.
Weatherholt is retired, and Herrera will bat.
There's a wave and miss. So 2 up and 2 down. That's now 6 in a row retired by Boyle.
It's because they don't want the coaching staff to alter the player's decision.
Left side.
Only the batter,
Cabanero takes care
pitcher,
of that from his
catcher,
third base
can challenge
spot.
strikes and
Yandy
balls.
Diaz stepping in to lead off the 4th inning. Little tap.
Oh, okay.
Hustling down the line to scoop by Urias, and he could not come up with it plainly. The Rays get their first base runner, still looking for their first hit. And there is a walk. First pitch, and Fraley pops it up. Left side foul ball. Urias is there. That big first out on the first pitch.
Caminero flied out his first time up. Popped him up. Herrera in foul ground, sheds the mask and the glasses and reaches back to make the play. Never seen that before.
Got the pop up, realized that the shades weren't helping him on that one, and makes the play.
And he's going to get out of it. Ground ball to second. JJ's got it. Michael McGravy, 2 pop-ups, soft ground ball after 2 reach without benefit of a hit.
3 hits allowed by Joe Boyle, and then he settled down a little bit. And that's 10 straight retired for Joe Boyle. So it's still Cards 2, Rays nothing after 4 here in St. Louis. 5th inning, Rays looking for the first hit against Michael McGreevy.
Squibb toward third. Arias has this one, and the Gold Glover with a strike. Takes care of the speedy Simpson. And here's Williams, the shortstop. Little pop left side. Who wants it? Mason Wynn had to battle the sun, and he makes a tough catch.
High fly to left field, shading his eyes, fighting the sun. Church moves back, he dances with it and makes the catch. That wasn't easy either.
And Michael McGreevy has a special game going, folks. No hits through 5.
Pitch coming. Swung on and looped in the air. Foul third base side. Play for Caminero. Coming toward his dugout. Makes the grab on the backhand side.
One out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 11 in a row. Retired by Boyle. Tough play, and right there to his left, Caminero flags it down and makes the throw to first. 12 in a row retired by Boyle.
Rays had a tough first inning defensively, but they have flashed the leather since.
And a cut and miss, and a nice pitch there. 13 in a row.
McGreevy, 5 innings of
That's
shutout
a real
ball. He's
defensive
only
ass
walked
game.
1 batter. In fact, just 2 men have
Ain't
reached.
nothing going on.
Swing and a miss. Michael comes back from a 2-0 count and has his 5th strikeout.
Well, he has done a good job against these lefties of just keeping them honest. And
Michael McGreevy facing Yandy Diaz.
And caught by JJ. Timed his leap perfectly.
JJ Weatherholm, everybody's so excited about this young man, about the bat, but the defense has been really good for him as well.
That is his 6th full count and his 2nd walk. And now Jake Fraley's coming on.
You're still just 1 swing away from tying it up.
Runner goes. High fly to right. Walker got a good jump. He's got it. And Michael McGreevy with 6 no-hit innings.
Weatherholt leads it off.
Pitching
Right
duel.
back to Boyle. Got that mitt down there to make the pickup. And that's out number 1.
This shit
The ground
really,
is
like,
short.
really contested.
Williams stayed down for the scoop. And to left. Simpson is there. 16 in a row retired by Boyle. And Junior Caminero steps in to begin the 7th inning for the Rays. And that pitch is lined up the middle. A base hit into center. Caminero aboard. So he picks up the hit. The first hit, Cedric Mullins.
There's 1. There's 2. Double play. 3-6-3.
Got the ground ball, had to be fast with it. Everything had to be quick. It was. The transfer from Burley gets it back by himself. Mason Wynn with a strong throw to finish it
That
off.
was
Simpson
very
could flat
close.
out fly, so that's going to be a bad luck infield single.
But it won't matter. Mason Wynn loads up and throws to first in time. And that will
Still
retire the side.
nothing, bro. Oh, my.
And
Woo.
Walker takes ball 4. So here's an interesting scenario for the Cardinals. Ollie was talking about the Cardinals team speed, and a name he mentioned is Jordan Walker. The Rays think Victor Scott's going to bunt. He does, and pulls it with him down the first base line.
Oh, my God. He didn't even pick it up.
Everybody's safe.
Oh,
Just
my God.
deadens this thing perfectly, and if you don't grab it cleanly right off the bat, you're going to be in trouble.
That one skips away, and Fortes
Oh, my God.
couldn't knock that one down. Now,
Oh, my
a fly
God.
ball gets you a run. Herrera looking for his first hit. He's
The
started
worst
0
of the
for
worst
7
is
at the
starting to
plate.
happen.
Swing and a
And
drive.
GG's.
Crushed toward left center.
GG's.
That ball is
Oh,
off
he
the
didn't
base
see the
wall.
sun.
One
GG's.
scores. Here comes Scott to third.
Goodbye,
Herrera with
Rays.
a double. double. It's 3-0.
Well, Ivan Herrera had seen the changeup on the first pitch of the at-bat. He gets another one. This time doesn't miss it. Just off the base of the fence, just out of the reach of Simpson and left.
The infield again in for Alec Burleson.
Golf towards center. Mullins is there. Victor's going to tag. They're going to concede the run. Burley puts it in play, and the Cardinals manufacture another run in the 8th. It's 4-0.
Matt Swanson is on the hill. Rays got to him quickly in the game here in game 1 on Thursday, and there's a little looper and a base hit into center, and Aranda is aboard. So they put the leadoff man on base, and that's out number 1. Junior Caminero will bat. And that is ball 4, so they walk him on 4 pitches.
So now things a little dicey. Right. Popped up again. Another chance at third in foul ground, and 2 are out.
So 2 men on base with 2 outs, and the Rays trailing by 4. Little tapper by the mound, going to be a close play.
Oh,
Everybody
my
is
God.
safe, the ball loose, and now here comes Aranda. He's going to score. Over to third base goes Caminero.
Oh my God.
Speed forcing the issue there, and the Rays are on the board.
So Ryan Stanek will come in.
Men on the corners.
And here is Williams.
And a line drive.
Wait a
base hit into
fucking minute.
left.
Hold the fucking
Caminero
phone.
will
These niggas
score.
might actually have
Here
a chance.
comes
In the
Simpson, he
ninth inning.
crosses the
Oh
plate.
my God, baby.
And the Rays have just like
3-4.
that made it a 1-run
Oh
game.
my fucking God.
Big base hit by Carson Williams. And the Rays
I know you fucking
are
lying.
still alive.
Certainly there, mid to upper
What's
90
up, Crazy?
fastball,
What's up,
rips it out
Verify,
into
bro?
left
I've been
field.
good, bro.
How about that?
No
Tension in St.
fucking
Louis
way.
ratcheted up.
3-2 to ground ball.
Oh,
A
you
base hit
fucking.
into
I know you
right.
fucking lying.
Williams will go to third. They're going to send him to the
He's
plate.
going all
And
the way.
Not in time, and the Rays have tied this.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Send him to the plate. And the
Get
throw
the fuck out of here.
not in time, and the Rays have tied this game. Some aggressive baseball right there by
Oh
the
my
Rays.
fucking God.
And Carson Williams did not break stride. They sent
What's
him
up,
home.
Moolah? How you doing,
And the
bro?
Rays have come back to tie this game at 4.
He's got
Oh
nothing to
my
lose here,
God.
maybe the game, but they're aggressive. He knows the speed of his player, and he knows how difficult
Nah,
that play is
it's a
going to be
tie
made. How
fucking
about that left
game.
hand?
A 1-2-3 ninth for Baker. This game is headed into extras, folks. Rays 4 and the Cardinals 4.
Ryan Stanek, who finished the 9th, on for the 10th. And the first pitch is lined into right center. It's a base hit. Williamson held up, wasn't sure if it was going to get through. Now he's going to be waved home, and he'll score without a throw. And one pitch into the 10th inning.
Oh,
Yandy
man.
Diaz gives the Rays their first
5-4.
lead at
What a
5-4.
fucking comeback.
He gets a fastball that's out over the heart of the plate.
4-0.
Just like that, the Rays
Came back
take the lead.
5-4.
Will now
Oh
play
my
for
fucking
more.
God.
And good heat there. Takes care of Aranda. A high fastball. There's first out.
Fraley at the plate now.
Luka goes. Pitch a strike. The throw to second. A strike. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double
Ooh,
play.
knocked up. Just got to clutch up
Jordan
pitching.
Walker coming to the plate.
Gotta
Griffin
clutch up
Jackson
on
with the pitch.
defense.
And it is low, ball 4, and that brings in Victor Scott the second.
Got it down. Caminero has one. And now you're a hit away from walking off for the win. A whole lot of firsts for J.J. Weatherholt. How about your first walk-off winner? Ground ball, base hit.
Oh my God.
Scores. Here comes Walker. Here
Oh,
comes the
he's-
throw. Cardinals win it.
Damn, what the God damn? I understand they're going to tie it up right here,
Walk-off
but
winner.
bro.
Ball, base hit. One-run scores. Here comes
What took your ass so long to throw this bitch?
Walker. Here comes the throw. Cardinals win
Oh
it.
man.
The Cardinals walk it off
Oh
with
my
rookie
God.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Oh my God. What a slow start to a game, but that shit picked up crazy in the ninth inning. Damn. Hey boy, Cardinals, y'all got by on a close one because 4-0 and y'all let them come back and they almost win. That would have been some shit, boy.
Coming through in the bottom of the 10th inning.
That would have been some shit right there, boy.
6-5. How about that ending?
You can't script your first 2 big league games any
my
better
God.
than that for JJ.
They got by on one. They got by on one. They supposed to been won this game 4-0, and them boys come back. Boy, y'all got a lucky one right there. Good game, though. Good fucking game.